Hey there, it's Suzanne and Mallory again, and today we're talking about New Year's resolutions. So we've linked a blog to this video that details some ideas for New Year's resolutions for your kiddos. Some examples are eating healthier food, improving study habits, exercising more, or getting more sleep. So we just really want to talk about today how it's easy to make a New Year's resolution, but sometimes it's hard to stick to it. And if you don't have set goals or plans for implementing those goals. So today we're going to show you some visual aids that will help be fun for your kids and help them track their progress towards their goals. All right, so let's get started.
So the first visual that we have is an after-school schedule. Schedules can be so important to keep on track with actually committing the time that you want to commit to homework and other activities like TV and iPad. This keeps you and your kid accountable for how everyone's spending their time. So this is just an example of a schedule that we made up. And it goes by days, and then we've got times here on the side. So as you can see, everything's color coded too. So all of the snack times are all green, all of your homework times are blue, all of the outside times are red. So if one of your biggest goals is homework and school improvement goals, you're gonna wanna spend a lot of time doing homework. But if one of your goals is just getting more exercise and outside time, then these sections are gonna be a little bit bigger. But obviously with every schedule, there has to be some room for grace and for flexibility. So really taking some time to explain to your child that this is the goal, and if sometimes we kind of lean on some areas, that's totally okay. But this also gives your child some ownership of what they're gonna do. So this is just our example of something that we made on the computer, but you guys could just make it out of construction paper. You could get a big cardboard, like poster board that you could put up on the wall so that everyone can see it and you guys can make it your own. So like if you do it on the computer, you can let your child choose the font, choose the colors, anything to get them really involved in making their schedule.
So here we have a visual aid that's related to tracking academic progress. We found that a lot of our clients really like visually seeing their progress over time. So we have like a bar graph here for spelling word progress where the students themselves can actually color in the percentage they got correct for that day or that week. And as over time, you hope that the bars will start to go up and up and up, which can be really motivating for kids. And it's even more motivating if they get to color it in themselves. And down here we have a times table visual aid. So it has 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 9 times 3, and so on. And they can color in the one that they got correct, the ones that they got correct that day. And so you have a way of seeing which problems you are consistently getting correct, which ones sometimes are getting missed, and which ones need to be worked on more. So overall, we think this is just a really great idea for kids to track their progress, as long as they're making sure to just be concerned about their own progress, not comparing it to any other student or their siblings, just being able to see their high scores rather than being concerned with how everyone else is doing.
Well, we hope you guys found those visuals really helpful in kind of getting ideas for what you might want to do with your kid and how you're going to track that progress for their New Year's resolutions. Probably the most important thing when it comes to these New Year's resolutions and progress graphs is really getting your kid to buy into it. So going the extra mile, making sure that it's really something that they take pride in, and letting them do the coloring, letting them decide how it looks, and letting them kind of decide their schedule a little bit as much as you can let them decide their schedule is really going to help them buy into keeping up with it. I hope you guys are really ready to get started on your 2020 New Year's resolutions, and after this feel a little bit empowered on how you guys are really going to tackle those. So we will see you guys in the new year. Happy holidays.